My name is Mike Zuckerman. I'm NOAA's Chief Marketing Officer, and I'm going to overview our solution for user experience management in the area of training and education. NOAA is a leader in user experience management. Founded in 2003, today we license 20% of the Fortune 50 and hundreds of Global 5,000 customers. Our product is sold around the world by SAP as SAP UEM application by NOAA, and we sell directly to Oracle customers NOAA EPM. This overview is part of the process of overviewing 4 different solution sets that customers use to see benefit from user experience management. This solution set, training and education, contains 3 use cases we'll review. We'll look at these use cases in detail. We'll talk about the pain points you have, the benefits we provide, and the value drivers, and we'll reinforce the notion that there's differentiation required to support this. User experience management products are not all alike. 95% of the products out there cannot address these use cases because they do not have the core technology differentiation that's necessary to provide the functional support for the use cases. We'll talk about that in a bit. Use case number 1 is to change the way that you've been doing training in your organization for years. And really what you've always needed is a way to target training needs precisely. Instead, you end up with a formula that says, well, all new hires get trained this way, and all existing employees get this kind of refresher or that kind of refresher on this kind of basis. And you spend a lot of money doing that and don't always get very good results. With user experience management, because you can see all of the user workflow and all of the user error allocated to transactions, screens, geographies, functions, and people, you can start to understand where in the user community they're having the greatest problems, especially in your latest releases. And you can adjust your training to target those needs precisely. This is a huge change in the way you go to market with training and enables your training team to be very effective in targeting the problems that are costing the most business value. 2, you can optimize training delivery. In this use case, you understand the effectiveness of whether e-learning or computer-based training or instructor-led training is the right way to go for any given information set, and you can compare very quantitatively how these things have worked out for your organization. You have full visibility to the performance of the user both immediately prior to, during, and after training. And finally, use case number 3 is the notion that you can measure training effectiveness over time. Training is delivered, but it did not meet the longer-term goal of improving the user effectiveness with overall business process, right? What we don't know, we only have a vague sense of effectiveness over time. And NOAA EPM lets you measure precisely before and after results in any time frame. The dashboard shares proficiency by user, by group, by geography, and it just tells you so much about user performance because let's face it, 90% of the errors that you have in any day are about the user, not about the system and not about the data. So those 3 use cases for our customer base can net savings from the hundreds of thousands of dollars or euros to the millions of dollars per year. And this makes these components of user experience management and user experience monitoring very, very compelling to implement. We need to remember that these are differentiated by our core capability and that you cannot deliver this use case without this core differentiation and capability. NOAA EPM gives you 100% of a desktop view. From the time the cursors click to the time you get a response, you know what your true response time is. And you can see all error, system error, user error, and data error. No other technology shows you most of that error. 99% of the technologies in your data center are about system error or measuring components of system performance. And we tell you things that you've never been able to see before and make them actionable. All of our technology is out of the box automated for the application you want to pursue. If you think about an application like SAP, you've got GUI and Portal, and then you've got the apps that can run finance, ERP, HR, every transaction, every screen, every button. SAP CRM. Think about SAP Business Objects. It's a big collection of capability. And if you had to do this using a manually scripted tool, it would take dozens and dozens, probably over 100 people years to get anywhere. And that doesn't include your custom transactions. Our technology comes out of the box, it all works, and we adapt to the custom transactions you've put in place using the standard frameworks, and away you go. This is huge. Without this capability, the analytics can't work. The analytics needs to see across the data set everything that's happening and then discover the opportunities for you. Enterprise class user experience management makes this possible. The basic primitive user experience management tools let you script a transaction or two, but really don't give you the opportunity to see what's happening across your entire application suite. Only NOAA EPM really does this. So please visit us at www.noaa.com to learn more about this and other solution sets. Find out why we are the most viewed vendor on the internet right now for user experience management. We have many free downloads and useful material that people like, white papers, webinars, all sorts of videos. So come on by and find out more about us. I'll look forward to seeing you at the next session. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.